Hey friends, hope you guys are doing well today. I am doing a kind of a surprise mani for my friend. So she was featured in one of my last videos. She told me that she basically wanted me to do whatever I wanted. So I'm going in with, as you just saw, the colors that I picked out, which is Twilight Night, I think it was, by iGel, 4 Karat Gold by ASP from Sally's and Sally Beauty Supply, and then just my regular GH dip clear for that clear cap. So this is a surprise mani for her. I didn't tell her what I was going to do or anything like that, and she's actually not even wearing her glasses right now. Mostly because I kept sliding down her face, but also so that way she kind of didn't see the design that I was doing, but she was very curious. I am doing a vertical ombre with 2 of her fingers. So the pattern that I chose was blue, and then on the thumb, and then on the pointer finger we're going to go in with blue and gold. Middle finger is going to be gold, ring finger is blue and gold, and then the pinky is blue. I love this design. I've done something similar on myself where I used more of purples because purple is life for me. And I knew she liked this blue that I just got in and the 4 Karat Gold. So I decided to go ahead and try that out on her. I did notice as I was going through it, unfortunately, the video, it liked to concentrate on my hand. So when you look at how I do the ombre, which I do use the tap method, unfortunately it is a little out of focus, but you'll still be able to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the blue solid color on, and then I'll go in with the gold, and I'll pop back in when it's time to look at the ombre. So now we have arrived at the ombre time. I am using the tap method, as I mentioned. I'm honestly not sure where the brush came from. I think it might have come from one of my Ipsy bags I got a while ago. But it's basically just a dense brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and dab it into the powder. And here, unfortunately, you can't see my first tapping or anything like that, but I promise I move my hand so you can see it. But I'm just going along one side of the nail, tapping on the powder, mostly concentrated on the side first, and then I'll add a little bit more to the middle area so it creates that ombre effect. I'll do the same thing with the gold. I actually really like the tap method. I know a lot of people have some issues with kind of making sure it stays in the correct areas, or maybe they don't feel they have enough control over it. But I find that if you angle the brush just right, probably 45 degrees, maybe a little less, but if you angle it right, generally I find it's easy to go ahead and do that tap method. I haven't really had any issues with it. So I'm just applying a base coat first, of course, to make the powder stick. Go in with my blue again. This time I'm going to do blue on the left side so it matches the color it's going to be next to. So it's kind of like a fade in from blue to gold. I thought it was really pretty and cute. And bonus, she liked it, which was the whole point. I wanted to do a mani that I knew she would like and would be happy to wear. One thing to note, on my second time through doing this tap method, I will switch which color I start with. So right now on this first layer, I have started with blue. When I go back and do my second layer, I'm going to go ahead and start with the gold. And that's just to make sure that the gold has its moment in the sun, so to speak, so that way it doesn't get overshadowed by the blue. I do this with any colors that I do. So if it's, let's say, blue and purple, or, you know, black and orange, whatever the case may be, I always go in with the second color first on the next round, just to make sure that the ombre effect is what I want and where I like it. Also, I was taking a look at some of my past videos, just looking kind of like at the analytics and stuff, and I have decided to take the filing routine out of this particular video, just because it seems some people may drop off or something like that. So I don't know, I'm just trying something a little bit different to see how it goes. So I'm not going to be showing my filing routine in this video. I'll do that off camera, and then I'll pop back on to do the top coat and kind of look at the final results. So I'll let you guys watch my next process here, and then I'll be back in a bit. Alright, so filing and shaping has happened. Now I'm going back in with another layer of activator just to make sure everything's nice and hard on the nails there. After the activator, I will then go ahead and do 2 coats of top coat, just leaving about 30 seconds to a minute, 30 seconds to 60 seconds in between each layer, just so that way that first layer of clear I put down, or of the top coat, has time to semi-dry, and then I'll add the final layer of top coat. Once that top coat's on there and nice and dry, I'll of course finish up with some cuticle oil. This one is my grapefruit and green tea. I am using my Model 1's liquid this time around. Oh, I did have an accident while I was doing her nails, while I was doing the filing, and I knocked over my activator. So I spilled over half of my activator. I was so mad at myself. But that's okay. I have more activator. I actually just received some from iGel, so I guess there's a silver lining. I also received some cuticle candy, cuticle oil, in cotton candy and sweet orange, and I have to tell you, they smell heavenly. I'm wearing the cotton candy right now, and honestly all I want to do is go get some cotton candy, which I guess is a little bad, but that's okay. It smells good, it makes my hands feel good, so I'm looking forward to it. I also had someone tell me that it will work well for your tattoos, so I have quite a few tattoos, as you've seen in the videos here, so I'm going to give that a try and see how that does. But I'll go ahead and let you guys finish up watching the rest of the top coats, and then we'll look at the final result of the mani. Mani is done. Like I said, I like this one a lot. I think it matches her skin tone very well, and she's been eyeballing that not purple. I got purple on the brain looking at my own nails. The gold glitter, she's been eyeballing that for a little bit, so I'm glad I was able to get that for her and kind of do this for her, and that it was a total surprise. So let me know what you guys think of the mani down below. If you have any designs that you'd like to see me do, or really any suggestions that you think would be cool to do, go ahead and leave that down below too. Always happy to go and learn new things. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today, and I hope to see you guys in the next video, and hope to see you on Fridays for Horror Time Storytime Nails, which is a new series that I'm working on. So thanks for joining me again, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, great morning, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.